Hello YouTube, back again with another video. This is going to be a non-custom duel, and the deck I'm going to be playing is my Virtual World Swordsoul deck. And looking at my opponent, I assume to use a YouTuber because I do enjoy looking at his profile. It is very unique. I'm pretty sure Dueling Book allows you to add a certain picture. They allow you to use certain images as long as you donate to them. I could possibly do that, but I don't think it's worth the money. But anyways, I'm going to continue with, as I start off with my spell, Swordsoul Emergence, to help me going. Since my first turn, I'm going to be searching Moye from my deck to my hand. And I'm not too sure either way what he's going to do. Let's fast forward. So either way, I'm going to normal summon Moye, revealing Lily, special summon the token, which it happens to be a level 4 tuner monster. I'll activate Quinglon from my hand to the field. And from here on out, I'm going to use Gigi's effect, targeting Quinglong, special summoning Lily, and sending 2 virtual world cards from my deck with different types. And from here on out, I'm going to summon Gigi. My mistake, Lily, Gigi, okay. Alright, I was supposed to put Gigi's level 3. And since I special summon Gigi, I'm allowed to summon Nyan, but I still gotta send a card with its effect. So I'm going to be sending Quinglon, which is definitely the right choice because it allows me to search. Nyan becomes a tuner, then gets banished. And I'll be able to synchro summon with my level 6 Stardust Charge Warrior, which allows me to draw 1 card. Fast forward here, I'll go into my level 8 Synchro Dragite so I can negate my opponent's spell traps. I already drew an extra card thanks to Moye, so I drew 2 cards that you do extra cards thanks to the effect of my monsters. Quinglong's effect will activate. Let's fast forward. I'll search Lulu, but I gotta send a card from hand as cost. Right. And then I'm gonna use Lulu's effect targeting Quinglong, special summoning itself, sending a virtual world card with a different type from my deck to the grave, and adding 1 with a different type besides it and another card. And the one I'm gonna be, since I targeted Quinglong, I'll be sending a trap, and then I get to add a monster, which is Lao Lao. Alright, this is going to be a long turn, but you guys can see what's going to happen. I'll synchro summon to my 9 for Shin Shin, and then I'll target Quinglong again with Lao Lao, sending Lily to the grave, special summoning Lulu, thanks to Lao Lao's additional effect. I'm going to go into my level 12 synchro monster, which is going to be Mathmech Final Sigma. And then I'm going to go into my Zulkin, and then I'm going to set a card, special summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I already have my triangle board. To be honest, yeah, but like Crystal Wing should have been in this side. Besides, I should have taken Zulkin's side instead of Zulkin being there. So my turn will end here, but during the end phase, I'll activate Gigi's effect, retrieving Lulu, and then end my turn. My opponent sets 1. But this is where this is where he's confused. He realized that he didn't have the targets to get rid of my monsters for Super Poly to activate, and then eventually he'll reset. He misplayed. Yep. Alright, I tell him no problem. He can I let him redo it since I'm a nice person, and he realized that it was a misunderstanding, so I give him a chance. I'll give him, even though I can already see what's in his hand, but pretty much there's not much he can do unless he has Dark Ruler no more or Forbidden Droplet. So he special summons the App Clone, and even if he decides to negate, I can pretty much use Synchro Dragon's effect to negate and destroy. Let's fast forward here. It gets destroyed. Activates the Grave effect, but I'm gonna use Ash on the App Clone. He'll activate Hog and the Hollows effect, but I'm like no to App Clone because it's still, regardless, it still allows you to add a card from the deck to the hand, but the card is searchability is far more better than the others. But from here on out, he's gonna add Falco with Hog's effect. Most likely he's gonna set it. I assume, I'm wondering how he milled 5. I'm guessing it was because of Hollow, so you don't see its effect that often. Fast forward here, he sets 3 cards, and from here on out he's gonna end his turn, so not much he can do. But again, I'm gonna activate Emergence to gain more consistency, help me go into further my synchro plays, which makes my deck even further that much stronger. From here on out, I use Lulu's effect, special summon itself, to add GG, because I can go into something stronger. And then GG's effect will special summon itself, sending Lulu. We're going to go to another synchro play, which is really worth it. Normal summon Moya, and this is where it gets crazy. I get to draw 2 additional cards, thanks to Coral Dragon and Moya's effect. Definitely worth it. So I get 2 cards from my deck to my hand. I'm glad I did this duel in the first place. So I'm gonna use the Fleur's effect, popping his face down. He's gonna activate All Chain, try that since it's only face down. Might as well, because the card can be very powerful regardless. Yep. I'm gonna continue with my battle phase, attacking the Falco. He's gonna use his effect. I'm gonna negate with Crystal Wing. I'm not letting it happen, so this is where he misplays again, because he's trying to, I think he's still trying to figure if he has any targets to fusion someone with, but I assumed he thought maybe this would stop my Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon's effect, but he failed to realize I activated Crystal Wing before he activated Super Poly. So its effect only works unless he activates Super Poly first. But he doesn't have the targets either way, so just gonna continue with my battle phase. Gonna attack his face down. Is he gonna flip it? He's gonna use his effect. I used DeFleur's effect. Although I could have possibly gave my opponent, I want to summon Shen Shen later on, and to see what kind of cards he'd be able to counter with. So it was personally just so I don't waste banishing my cards. I want to be sure I don't lose my cards, so I told him, yep, he admits defeat either way. Even he told him he had to admit defeat because the game was pretty much giving him a headache. And considering the monsters, how strong my monsters are, I'm pretty sure that made him even more confused, because he was still trying too hard to figure how he can possibly get rid of my monsters, even though it wouldn't be in the first turn, but so that he can be able to remain in the duel and possibly make a comeback. But either way, Spirit Wolf, it was an awesome duel. Again, I like your profile. Maybe someday you could check my YouTube channel. I always thought you were a YouTuber just looking at your picture. And who knows, we may possibly see each other again and then do another duel. And then for real, maybe possibly we can collab at some point. Again, I hope you guys enjoy the duel. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.